Hello folks, this Guai is one of the hardest bosses you face early on, and here are some tricks to make him a lot less deadly. The main point of this video is to show how you can combo your big hits in order to pretty much stunlock the boss like you see here. So I'll explain that as I show the video of me not even letting the boss get into phase 2. But first, here are some other tips. If you are getting overwhelmed and low on health and need a little break to heal up, you can cast Cloud Step, which is your invisibility move, to disengage, and you can drink while still invisible and stay invisible, so you can use that to heal up and regain stamina before you go back in. And in case his Stunlock is too difficult, here's how to normally tackle this bear. The main thing is you do not want to overcommit. Hug his leg since that's the safest spot, and then only do 2 normal swings in order to bait the boss and wait for what he does and react accordingly. The 2 swings will always give you enough time to dodge for whatever attacks that the boss deals. So you want to do your 2 normal swings and then dodge the boss's attack. Repeat this until the boss does a big move that has a lot of recovery. The big moves are his big stomp or his elbow drop. If he does this super big elbow drop, you can get a full combo. So just learn to be patient and just hit a little at a time and dodge his little swings and just repeat until you get a good opening. And another trick is to stop his mist phase. When he's in the mist form, you can cast Paralyze and it will break him out and stagger him. But I do not recommend wasting your Paralyze here because the mist is kind of easy to dodge once you get used to it, and I want to save the Paralyze to do more damage. Alright, with the tips out of the way, let's do the actual kill feed. At the beginning of the fight, the boss usually teleports away and then jumps in for a big attack. I like to lure him into the middle of the arena, then dodge to the left. And by being on this side, I make him run towards the entrance where there's less fire, which makes it a lot easier to deal with since you don't have to worry about where you're standing. Chase after him and cast Paralyze, but I wait until my stamina fills up before I cast Paralyze. Once you paralyze him, do your full basic attack combo all the way to the end, and from all those hits, you'll have at least 2 focus points, so then do your double heavy attack combo in order to stagger him. If you do your Cloud Step and gap close towards the boss, and then you hit the boss quick enough with your invisibility strike, you'll stagger him again. And then this gives me a good enough window to do a normal attack in order to hit his head with a final hit and stagger again. And after all those hits, I have 2 more focus points. So I use the double heavy attack again and hit his head and stagger him once again. So you can chain all these strong hits and keep staggering the boss. So what hits can stagger the boss? Well, here's the list. The last hit of your basic attack combo, the second heavy attack from the Skyfall, the headbutt from the baby doll spirit, and a fully charged heavy attack. The kick from Cloud Strike can also knock the boss down, but only when the boss is already mid-staggering. So for this fight, I mainly use the stagger tricks in order to bring the boss's health down, and by the time he's around half health, my cooldowns are back up. And then I repeat the same thing from the first time. I paralyze the boss, do the full normal attack combo, and while the boss is recovering, I do the double heavy hit in order to get a stagger. I do my cloud kick, but this one didn't stagger since it was the wrong animation. But I just kept the pressure on and wait until I see a good time to do the double heavy attack again. So then I use the hug the boss trick in order to wait for a good opening. And when I saw the opening, I do my double heavy attack in order to get the stagger. And by that point, the boss is pretty much dead. And I got the kill as he was transitioning into phase 2. Anyway, I hope these tips help and give you some ideas on how the combo routes and stagger routes against the boss. Thanks for dropping by, and I'll see you next time.